speaking of Chris Tucker, how did y'all feel about the role that he played in Fifth Element?
Dude, um, to me, it was, to me, he put on the wig thing, but to me, it was more like he was making it more where he was a ladies' man. So I kind of, somebody else may look at it different, but he had the girls around it like a Prince guy to balance it out. So it wasn't nothing where you felt like he was just one of them wild entertainers. You know what I'm saying? I really care about that. Just leave my shit alone with whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, that's what I was, I was cheering for him. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of person I am. You don't owe me nothing. If I got your back, when you do, you do. I don't be like, oh, you remember? No, I don't operate like that. If you want to do something from the heart, fine. If not, fine. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? But when people do scandalous shit, use their positions to try to take advantage or manipulate, then it becomes something else, man. You know what I'm saying? Then, somebody needs to put a hole in your tires, you know what I'm saying? Slow your ass down, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad, thank the IRS for doing that.
So you feel like his financial issues was karma?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I prayed for that. Yeah, because I told God if I took somebody's shit and had a meeting, nigga, you would whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I say, like, you gonna let this nigga, I talk to the Lord like he's a friend. It ain't like far away. No, like he right here with me. Like Jesus is my friend. You my friend. You gonna let him just do that? What was that for? And you know how I was real with him, good to him, led him to church. You know what I'm saying? When he was going through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Kept it when I didn't have with his girlfriend type. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah. If I did something, brought it on myself, say, okay, I get it. I know I deserve that. But I feel like, nah, man, and it ain't about what we deserve or don't deserve. But it's like, nah, I couldn't find him. So I went into the spirit. And that's what I supposed to did anyway. Because when I looked up 2 weeks later, you know, his money was gone. And the guy didn't believe it. Yeah, the guy, I told him, because he just got 25 million for doing Rush Hour. And I told him, he broke, he ain't got nothing. I said that, but he didn't get it because he was thinking, you remember my boy said, I said, Chris Tucker ain't got no money. But he couldn't see what I was saying because he was looking at what he just got paid to do a movie. But I'm in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen God bring down people that got way more than Chris Tucker and all these Negroes put together. When he speak, niggas coming down. You know what I'm saying? So I read the Bible, so my faith was on somewhere else when I'm knowing. I'm not fearing what amount of money a person has knowing God can't reach him because that is not enough money in the world. I didn't know how he was going to be reached, but yeah, he know better. He 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 know I don't play. He know who I am behind the scenes. So I don't know what he was on doing that time, doing them months or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like somebody that don't know better. Okay, but Chris knows better. I know. I done met his mother. You know what I'm saying? I know how his mother raised him. He know better. You know. Come on, man. You don't take nobody's shit, and you know it's something different. So you know if you show them whether they do it or not, it's in their head now. You get what I'm saying? So you will start seeing they couldn't take the show directly, but you start seeing Tyron know more of something that the show had in the world. He knew it, slick ass nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he knew he couldn't sell it, but in this way, he hating on it, gonna show people in a certain realm of life that you know. So if I see it out, I'm not gonna know where, but God let me know though. You know what I'm saying? And he know better. Nigga, I brought you to church out here, nigga. Yeah. I'm the one that got you started talking about I don't want to smoke. That ain't why I did that, but that's what came out of you. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's fine and dandy, man. But there's a lot more to it than that though. Cause just like I say, we all do little stuff, some people, they grow up and grow out, you know what I'm saying? But to me, that was some different level shit when you take my shit and have a meeting with a whole nother man or companies and shit on my idea without my permission. I know it's done, but I would never do that to my enemy. If you know what I'm saying, like it's like, come on, man. Like you got up and took a bath and put on a suit and put on some funky ass socks and comb your hair. You planned this shit. Looked at the man in the mirror and jumped in your car and did some dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to look in the mirror. You have to look in the mirror. Since you're like Michael Jackson, you gotta look at the mirror first before you make sure your hair right. And got in the car and drove and did some shit like that, like straight out playing. Not like I slipped and did, or somebody was there, so I just happened to talk about it. No, it was you planned it, set it up, went to sleep, woke up, brushed your teeth, got dressed, got up and got out and did some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference right there. Big difference. Instead of somebody being somewhere and I just spoke it out, I could be like, yeah, well, okay, well, why didn't you tell me? You spoke to somebody, the atmosphere was right, even though it wasn't yours, you just ran your mouth too much. That's different. This was you planned it, set it up. Like you was that, you know what I'm saying? And they ordered it, but he couldn't even return a call. If you so hot like that, my friend, why don't you take something else in for them to order so we could see it? But he knew that particular thing was it. He wanted some, you know what I'm saying? Because he was around me. Yeah, if you could sell something on it, then why don't you do it? You was the man at the time. Then we could have seen your shit. Would never do that, man. I go homeless before I take somebody else shit and have a meeting with it, trying to come up on some extra money. I can even sleep. But these niggas do shit like that and go sleep good. It's almost like they the walking dead. Like these niggas already died. They just still here walking and shit. Like me, they don't feel shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I can't do, I have a heart. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do, if I do something, it's because I had to do it at that time. I have a heart though, so I can't go to sleep knowing I did somebody wrong. You know what I'm saying? No, and shiesty and sleeping good and shit, eating good, shiesty, snaky, devilish. Come on, man. And don't feel nothing. You already dead. You just ain't laid your ass in the ground yet. That's all. You the walking dead. Have nothing in you. No life.